This video is brought to you by ProBoxingSupplies.com, where you can get 25% off now, and PowerPerformanceProducts.com, where you can get $10 off your purchase of Body Storm and Body Effects.
Who do you think will win between Dan Henderson and Jon Jones?
Quem que você acha que pode ganhar dos dois?
Give us in English.
Eu acho que, my opinion, 60% for Jon Jones and 40% for Dan Henderson. But Dan Henderson is a very strong guy, have a strong punch, and it's good fight. I see this fight. It's very good.
Who would you? Is there any guy you would like to see win?
Você tem algum que você quer que ganhe?
No, whatever. For me,
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I gotta go with my boy Bones. Until I actually see somebody beat him, I don't think there's a way to actually beat Bones unless you have a baseball bat and he's sleeping.
Yeah, that right hand might be the closest thing to a baseball bat from Henderson.
Could be, but you gotta get close enough to land that right hand. Yeah. 84 inches, that's a long ways away.
Got to go with my man Dan. He's got a sick right hand, and he's a veteran, man. He's fought everybody. He's done it. You know, I think he'll pull it off somehow, some way. He'll pull it off. Jon Jones, very talented dude. Could confuse Dan, you know, with his weird spinning elbows and his sick style and his range, definitely. But Dan, I got to go with the veteran, man. I'm a huge fan of Dan Henderson ever since he fought Carlos Newton in the first UFC. So I'm going with Dan right hand.
I gotta say that Jon Jones is gonna win. I gotta go for my boy Jon Jones. Not the part of, you know, apart from the fact that I consider him a friend of mine and I think he's a sweetheart. But you know, he has like the reach and the style and everything. I think that he's got nothing to do but improve. And I think that, you know, even though Hendo is an amazing champion, he's got nowhere to go but down. You know, and I feel like every single Jon Jones fight, you can expect to see him improving by leaps and bounds every single time. He's younger than I am, you know. He's got nowhere to go but up, and I have the utmost confidence in him in this fight.
So you're gonna pick against a fellow Olympian?
I can't, you know, but I tell you, if I sit down and I smile on your face and I shake your hand, you know, it's like I've never met Dan Henderson, but I consider Jon Jones a friend of mine. I gotta root for him.
Obviously Jones, you know, Hendo is dangerous, but I pick Jones. Second round.
Henderson is really tough. He always pull out something at the trigger, but I think Jon Jones is gonna win. Jon Jones is a hard guy to beat, so I think he's gonna pull it out.
Jones on a tear, obviously, you know, he's a champ and everything, but you know, that H-bomb, you can't ever count that out. But right now, on paper, I'd have to say Jones is in his prime right now, and you know, Henderson's still doing good, but I think Jones will pull it out somehow.
A lot of people are, you know, just totally, you know, saying Jon Jones is, you know, a lot of talkers like, oh, the winner, whoever looks the most impressive is going to face Jon Jones, you know, but he's fighting Dan Henderson too. Dan Henderson has a shot. Jon Jones, his reach is incredible. I think he's going to use it to be victorious, but you never can't count Henderson out. You know, he's a stud with his clinch and his right hand. He's got the power to knock anybody out at any time. He's been in the big fights. You know, he doesn't really respect anybody as far as fight-wise, you know, going in there and being timid or anything. So I think it's going to be a good fight, you know, but Jones is a beast, and I see him taking it.
I think Jones has more armas.
More weapons.
John has more weapons. No, Henderson, everybody knows he's a tough fighter. He's very, very hard. He's a big heart, but I think John is gonna win.
This video has been brought to you by ProBoxingSupplies.com, where you can get 25% off your purchase now, and Power Performance Products, makers of Body Storm and Body Effects. Get $10 off at PowerPerformanceProducts.com.